All right, hey you guys, this is Cobra Awesome. And before I start this video, I just want to say something really quick. I do want to apologize for last month because I did say in my post that I was going to do my last video to end of 2025, but unfortunately I did not do that, and it's only because during the holiday season, during the Christmas break, I got very sick. I was sick in bed. I was coughing a lot. I feel much better now, but I was sick like throughout all of Christmas and New Year, so I was, using that time to recover. But not only that, but since it was almost the end of 2025, the most hardest year for me, um, I, you know, I was having some like sad and um, depression and all that stuff because everything that I've gone through the last year. I was feeling overwhelmed, so I just needed that time to like heal and to process things and to try to move forward. But thanks to my family, thanks to my brother and my mom especially, um, for giving me some motivation to help keep on going and to try to get things back on track, and to not give up because last year was really hard for me, and it was just something that I was not prepared for because it was just like one thing after another. This happened, and I just never would thought that I would go through two losses back to back. My cousin and my grandpa. That was the most devastating moments of last year that I had to deal with. Um, so yeah, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm still, healing and recovering from the last year, but I promise you guys that videos will be uploaded this year a lot more than before. And once again, I apologize for the lack of videos from, especially last year because as you know that I was going through a lot of, you know. So yeah. Um. So I hate to start this video like to kick off this year because this is kind of a sad video. It's devastating. I just found out that the composer for the Fairy Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, and all those great cartoon shows, had passed away. His name is Guy Moon. He passed away at the age of 63. I just read the article and it said that he died like he got hit by a car and while riding a scooter, and unfortunately he died from his injuries. And and this is devastating. Like I'm really shocked to hear the news about his death, because this is this is somebody I know and recognize like for their work, like especially like for music. My all-time favorite music from Guy Moon, his work, was Danny Phantom, like especially the opening theme, like that never gets old. You know what I mean? And I was just listening to that theme like not that long ago, like I would say like 2 weeks ago, like last month, and I was listening to the ending credits where the music plays in the background instead of like the lyrics like you hear in the opening. I was listening to the ending credits theme, and it's so awesome and it's so catchy at the same time. And I was just listening to it like just not that long ago, like a couple of weeks ago, last month, and just to hear that the guy like passed away, like it just was devastating. And it just reminded me of the time when Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, passed away. Like before the news came out, like I was just watching Dragon Ball Z. I was watching the Kai version, and I was having a good time watching it. And then my brother told me the news about his death, and I was obviously devastated about it. And so it's just crazy, man. So many great people, man, just dying like nonstop. And last month, I was just processing um the loss of the Shang Tsung actor from the 1995 movie. His name is Carrie. I can't pronounce his last name. It's in Japanese, but yeah, the Shang Tsung actor passed away last month, and I was shocked about that. And I was just thinking about the movie, not and then to hear that he died, it was like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I enjoyed the music from Guy Moon. I enjoyed the Fairy Odd Parents theme. I enjoy Danny Phantom to most, but he worked on like other shows like Cartoon Network shows like Two Stupid Dogs, Cow and Chicken, Johnny Bravo, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Manny. Like he's done a lot. He's done like movies, for music. He's done a lot like in the industry. He's done a lot, man. But I know everybody recognized him for his work on the Nickelodeon shows, just as I mentioned, like Very Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, Tough Puppy, and Jimmy Neutron. Like he's done a lot, man. He's done a lot, man. And he will be missed, man. So I'm just really shocked to hear that this guy like is gone, bro. Like, and he wasn't sick, man. I know he had so much more to give, and I don't think he wasn't retired. Like I think he was still working on a couple of things, man. So if that's the case, man, that really sucks, you know. Um, yeah, but my all-time favorite music from him is Danny Phantom. Like I enjoy the theme song, and I enjoyed the music playing in the background. And sometimes it was funny and cute the way how the characters acted, and you know what I mean. So, but with the action, like when there's an action scene, the music kicks in, and it's so like awesome. Like when you hear Danny's fighting these ghosts, and you know what I mean. I just like that, because I grew up watching the show, you know what I mean? And I haven't watched the show in so long, and it makes me want to go back and watch Danny Phantom, just for this guy in honor of him. You know what I mean? But I love his music. Like every time when I see the name Guy Moon, I just know that's him. So I know he was a good man. I know he was a good husband, and I'm sure he had children. And my heart and my prayers goes out to him and his family at this time right now. Like this guy will be missed, bro. Like I just the new year just started, and already we were getting another loss, man. Like so I had to do this video, bro, because this is somebody I know and recognize for their work on something I love and grew up with. You know what I mean? Because I grew up watching the Fairy Odd Parents. I grew up watching Danny Phantom and all these Nickelodeon shows and Cartoon Network shows. And just to hear that, like the news about him, is just like, oh man, like because the theme songs, that you know and recognize, like when you were a kid. So, um, it makes me want to go back and watch Danny Phantom, man, like right now. So, yeah, but he will be missed. I can't even imagine what Butch Hartman is feeling right now. He's got to be very devastated to hear the news about this, about his death, and I feel for the fans. I feel for the community. I feel for all the animators and people who work with him, on the shows and stuff like that. I feel for everybody's pain right now at this moment. So I don't want to get too much. I don't want to go too long on this video here, but I just needed to talk about this to get this one off my chest, because I was not expecting to hear the news about that, because I just came home from work and I was going through like Instagram, and then that just popped up instantly, all, like out of nowhere, and um, so yeah, so Danny Phantom was like my all-time favorite music from the guy, and yeah, Danny Phantom was the best, man, for the music. So yeah, I really enjoyed it a lot. So um, it's gonna feel different now, like listening to it and knowing that the guy is gone. So yeah. All right, so I want you guys to post a comment down below, and let me know like what was your memories of Guy Moon. Like what was your memories of his music? Do you have like a favorite show with his music? Like what was your favorite themes? I want to hear all about it. But this guy will be missed. So rest in peace, Guy Moon. You will be missed, and thank you for creating an iconic soundtrack during our childhood. So God bless you, man. So take care. You will be missed. All right. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy New Year, and I'll be back on track with these videos. So once again, I am sorry for the lack of videos from last year. As you know, that I went through a lot. Last year wasn't easy, but now I'm trying to get back on track. So Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.